Hey guys, it's Zach from the Concon channel, and today I got some new game releases to look out for in June 2024. First up, we got the Destiny 2 DLC, The Final Shape. In this DLC, players are put into a pivotal battle against the Witness, a malevolent force aiming to reshape reality. Guardians embark on a treacherous journey into the heart of the Traveler to rally the Vanguard and conclude the epic war of light and darkness. The key features of this DLC is the campaign and the legendary mode, where players will traverse through a gripping campaign with the option to undertake it in legendary mode for upgraded rewards and heightened challenges, and by completing this mode will be given exclusive rewards. There's also the Prismatic subclass, which allows players to blend Arc, Solar, Void, Stasis and Strand into a custom subclass, unlocking powerful and new abilities. A new destination called the Pale Heart, which is a surreal and unraveling landscape echoing with past deeds, where Guardians must persevere in this impossible place to uncover the heart of the ongoing war. There are also new enemies, where you'll face off against the Dread, a menacing faction serving the Witness. Dual-wielding husks, fearsome grim psionic weavers, and attendants are some of the new adversaries Guardians will encounter. There's also weapons and gear, where you shape your arsenal with new destination-specific weapons and the Tessellation exotic fusion rifle. There will also be new activities with the Traveler, where you need to push back corruption and participate in a new raid to confront the Witness directly. Destiny 2's Final Shape is set to go live June 4th. Next up, we have the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, From Software's largest expansion yet for their acclaimed action RPG. Set in the land of Shadow, a mysterious realm hidden by Erdtree, this expansion promises to unravel new depths of lore and challenge for players. Guided by the Imperium Miquella, we explore a land touched by the goddess Marika, where secrets from the world's unsung battles await discovery. Beyond the familiar lands between, the DLC introduces a brand new open world with diverse environments and meticulous dungeons seamlessly interconnected to provide a fresh exploration experience. From menacing new enemies to captivating boss encounters, players will uncover new weapons, equipment, and magical abilities to deepen their RPG journey. Shadow of the Erdtree not only expands the narrative, but also enriches the gameplay with additional plot lines and opportunities for exploration. Save the date for June 21st, as that's when you can expect the DLC to be released. Then we have a game called Chernobyle Liquidators, a new game set amidst the aftermath of the infamous 1986 nuclear disaster. On that fateful day, reactor number 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, releasing massive amounts of radioactive isotopes into the atmosphere. In response, squads of liquidators were dispatched to contain the fallout and mitigate the catastrophe. In this game, you'll step into the shoes of one of these nameless heroes, confronting treacherous radiation as you battle the invisible and deadly aftermath of the disaster. You'll experience the action from a first-person perspective, taking on the roles like firefighter, dosimetrist, and commanding officer. From extinguishing fires on the reactor's ruins to clearing radioactive graphite from the turbine hall, you'll witness the hellish reality faced by the liquidators. The game presents you with incredible, difficult and moral decisions that will decide the fate of the world itself. Chernobyle Liquidators is planned to release on June 6th. We then have ASKA, an immersive survival game that places you in the role of a Viking leader, tasked with building and maintaining a self-sustained tribe. Whether you choose to play solo or with up to 3 friends, ASKA offers a rich cooperative experience where teamwork and strategy are key. One of the standout features of ASKA is its intelligent NPC villages. As the leader, you command and organize these villages, assigning them to various jobs that contribute to the tribe's growth and sustainability. Building is a core aspect of the game. You'll construct housing, workshops, mines, farms, and defenses, gradually expanding your village from a small settlement to a thriving community. The game's procedurally generated world is filled with hidden caves and valuable resources, ensuring that every playthrough offers new challenges and discoveries. You'll face ancient threats and the darkest winters with a realistic and dynamic weather system that changes with the seasons. This system adds another layer of strategy, as you'll need to adapt your priorities and tactics to survive the harsh conditions. Combat in ASKA is skill-based and exciting, putting you up against a variety of mythical enemies. This, combined with the ability to customize buildings with functional furniture and decorative items, creates a highly engaging and personalized gaming experience. Get ready to live out your Viking fantasy when ASKA releases on June 15th. A Sims-like game that you might be interested in is Life by You, a game that redefines life simulations as we know it. If you're a fan of The Sims, you're in for a treat. Life by You lets you take total control over every aspect of your virtual humans' lives and the towns they inhabit. In Life by You, you're given the power to create, control, and customize with unprecedented freedom. You can build entire towns, design dream homes, and furnish them exactly the way you want. What sets this game apart is its openness and modability. The game comes with a variety of creative tools that allow you to mod and design your gameplay, making it one of the most moddable life simulation games available. The open world of Life by You is seamless with no loading screens to disrupt your experience. You can explore the countryside, strike up real language conversations, and complete quests that unlock new experiences. The conversations in this game are uniquely generated based on your human situations, adding depth to your storytelling. Plus, you can craft your own dialogues to further personalize your game. Direct control is a key feature. You can drag and drop your humans into place or take direct control in a third-person mode, allowing you to live their lives or tell intricate stories. Whether climbing the career ladder, falling in love, or raising a family, the choice is yours. Creating fully customized humans is another highlight. You can design your families with deep personality and character traits and restyle them anytime. From crafting conversations to rearranging entire towns, Life by You gives you the freedom to break the rules of life itself. Life by You is planned to release June 4th, so watch out. And now we have Still Wakes the Deep, which is an upcoming first-person narrative horror game from the Chinese room renowned for their titles like Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and Dear Esther. Set on an offshore oil rig, the game puts you into a desperate fight for survival against the backdrop of a vicious storm and the frigid North Sea. With all lines of communication cut and no exits available, players must confront an unknown horror that has invaded the rig. You play as an oil rig worker who must navigate the flooding corridors and storm lash decks to search for your crew and help them survive. The game emphasizes survival through running, climbing, and swimming with no weapons or supernatural powers at your disposal. Still Wakes the Deep stands out with an immersive disaster story featuring an authentic cast of Scottish actors. The game masterfully blends action, trepidation, tender emotions, and awe, showcasing the Chinese room's expertise in world building, audio, writing, and acting. Mark your calendars cause Still Wakes the Deep is planned to release on June 18th. Now we have a fun but horrifying game called Klowns from Outer Space, the game, which is an exciting new asymmetrical multiplayer horror experience based on the iconic 80s film. Set in the small town of Crescent Cove, players can join the chaotic battle between the menacing killer clowns and the resilient citizens. This game offers a fresh twist on the horror genre, blending humor and terror in a thrilling hide-and-seek scenario. As a player, you can choose to be one of the killer clowns, teaming up with 2 other players. Each clown comes equipped with unworldly abilities and zany weapons. On the flip side, you can join the fight as one of the 7 brave citizens of Crescent Cove. Get ready to dive into the zany horror adventure when the Killer Klowns from Outer Space, the game, releases on June 4th. Now we have a roguelike called The Dragon is Dead, which is set in a dark, immersive world where the last surviving dragon, Gurnian, has turned malevolent. As the Dragon Slayer, you are humanity's final hope to end Gurnian's reign of terror. The game presents a gripping narrative filled with rage, madness, and the desperate fight to free survivors from their suffering. Key features of Dragon is Dead include intense combat against twisted monsters and giant terrifying foes created by Gurnian. Players will harness a variety of skills and equipment empowered by Dragon Tongue runes that amplify their effects to take down these formidable enemies. One standout aspect of the game is its dynamic battle system, where players must learn to recognize demon patterns and exploit their weaknesses, adding a strategic layer of combat. The game also offers diverse skill builds, allowing players to experience unique character abilities and refine their personal playstyle. Even in death, players retain their equipment and runes, encouraging them to continually strive for improvement. Mark your calendars for June 7th when Dragon is Dead will be released. Then finally, we have Star Wars Hunters, where you get to step into the iconic Star Wars universe and join the action-packed battles on the planet Vespara. Assemble your team of hunters and engage in intense third-person combat across adventurous battlegrounds that will transport you to some of the most memorable Star Wars worlds. In this free-to-play game developed by Zynga for Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android, you'll experience competitive arena combat like never before. Set after the fall of the Galactic Empire, Star Wars Hunters introduce a fresh roster of characters including bounty hunters, rebellion heroes, and even Imperial stormtroopers. Mix and match your squad, employ skillful tactics, and customize your hunters to develop a winning strategy. Dive into the heat of the battle, utilizing unique abilities and playstyles, all while aiming to dominate your opponents and claim victory in the arena. Prepare yourself for an exhilarating journey through the Star Wars galaxy. Star Wars Hunters is coming your way on June 4th.